Hello everyone! Just 5 years ago, saying Chinese premium cars could only cause a smile. Today, the situation has changed once and forever. Premium cars from China can compete with the world's famous brands, offering a combination of technology, design, and additional options. Today, let's look together at the most expensive modern Chinese cars that deserve to have a place in the garages of oligarchs and sheikhs. Let's go! The Voyah 3 is the first car on the way to a new era of high-tech solutions created according to uncompromising standards of modern living in harmony with the environment. At least that's what the official representatives of the Chinese company say. The Voyah 3 is able to meet the requirements of the most demanding customers, so there's no reason to doubt it. Why is it like that? The thing is, this electric crossover was created using the latest technologies in order to make traveling as comfortable and hassle-free as possible. It offers both permanent all-wheel drive and height-adjustable air suspension. The standard level of equipment includes a Dynaudio system, a huge panoramic roof with adjustable electrochromatic dimming, and a full set of intelligent driver assistance, from a night vision system to adaptive cruise control, as well as a multi-screen that can be moved around. And these are just a couple of the functions that turn Voyah 3 into a real innovative gadget on wheels. Dynamic characteristics are unlikely to leave anyone indifferent if you know how to enjoy driving a car. A pair of electric motors with a total capacity of 488 horsepower accelerates this Chinese car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.7 seconds, which puts the full-size crossover on par with the most famous sports coupes. According to the rumors, the new Hongqi E-HS9 is the electric Chinese equivalent of the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. It seems to be true since the development of the Chinese car was handled by the former designer of the British company Giles Taylor. But with its size, the car can safely compete with the BMW X7 or Mercedes GLS. This 5.2-meter-long all-wheel drive beauty is capable of accelerating up to 60 miles per hour like a real sports car in just 4.8 seconds. It has a 120 kilowatt-hour battery, a power reserve of 410 and 430 miles, a maximum engine power of 320 and 405 kilowatts, and can drive at a maximum speed of 125 miles per hour. The front of the luxury electric SUV attracts attention with narrow headlights, a huge radiator grille with chrome trim, and a raised high bumper with additional optics. The interior of the car has a large-scale luxury and an excellent level of comfort. Among the features are the gearbox selector, which is encrusted with crystal, as well as a touchscreen instead of physical climate control units. Hongqi E-HS9 is also equipped with an air suspension with adaptive shock absorbers, and 7 modes of driving electronics and cruise control with highway autopilot are available for the driver. The Exeed VX is a real flagship model and was designed as a premium full-size crossover and fully meets the stated goals. As you can see, it demonstrates all the achievements of the company's designers and engineers. The length of the car is almost 16.4 feet, thanks to which 7 people can comfortably spend time in this luxurious creation. At the same time, they can enjoy the highest level of comfort in seats with the so-called aviation headrests. Another nice bonus which can't be found in the younger models of the company is a 3-zone climate control and an air ionizer. I don't think I need to talk about the comfort of the interior in terms of finishing with high quality and expensive materials. The Exeed VX is equipped with a new 2.0-litre turbocharged gasoline engine. Such a monster creates 249 horsepower, and it works in conjunction with a 7-speed robotic gearbox called DCT. This tandem accelerates a massive car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8.5 seconds. The maximum speed of the SUV is limited to 122 miles per hour. The car is supplied only with all-wheel drive by the Borg-Warner Smart with a multi-disc electromagnetic clutch, which can be activated in just 70 milliseconds. The system is fully automated, so the driver can only choose the optimal driving mode depending on the road conditions. The new braking system is capable of stopping a car moving at a speed of 60 miles per hour in just 37 meters, which is an excellent indicator for a car of this class. Let's start with the fact that Li Xiang is a Chinese manufacturer that surprised everyone when it presented its debut model. It was a smart electric sports crossover of the premium class called One with a serial hybrid power plant. The most interesting thing is that one can charge the car both from the power socket and fill it with gasoline. Outwardly resembling the Volvo XC90 of the second generation, it is equipped with two independent electric motors with a total capacity of 326 horsepower and 530 Nm of torque, paired with a turbocharged gasoline engine with a capacity of 1.2 litres. Since this is a rechargeable hybrid, the Li One is suitable for all occasions. You can use electricity in the city and refuel with gasoline on long-distance highway trips as in a conventional car. The interior will please you with high-quality finishes and expensive materials. Not only the seats are upholstered in leather, but also the door cards, and even from the bottom. There is an advanced cruise control system, so the car keeps itself in the lane and can also change lanes without the driver's help when the turn signal is pressed. The dashboard includes 3 displays with diagonals of 12, 14 and 16 inches. On the center console, one can find the 4th 10-inch display for climate control, the heating, ventilation of the seats and lighting in the cabin. The Tank 500 has already been called the Chinese Land Cruiser for its rather strong similarity. However, the similarity is only external, since this car is built on the same base as the Tank 300. This is also a full-frame SUV with a continuous rear axle and independent front suspension. Currently, the car has a 3-litre V6 gasoline engine producing 354 horsepower and 54 Nm of torque. Very soon, a 2-litre i4 turbo engine will be used as an alternative for it. However, unlike the older engine, it will be paired not with a 9-gear automatic transmission, but with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The length of the Tank 500 is 16 feet. Its width is 6.34 feet and its height is 6.25 feet, which is approximately comparable to the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado from Japan. I have to confess that such a luxury SUV is really prepared for driving off-road. The Tank 500 has a 4-wheel drive with speed reduction gearing, limited slip differential, a ground clearance of 8.81 inches, and a lot of electronic assistance. The car is very nice in appearance and does not have much of a Chinese origin. In general, I would like to note that every next generation of Chinese cars is becoming more and more similar to European models, which is definitely pleasing. At the same time, the interior is decorated very richly. You can find both leather and Alcantara in the most expensive version. The Hongqi L5 has finally become publicly available, but only if you can call 50 copies per year a series. The premium sedan is a civilian version of a converted limousine, although it was recently built for the elite of the PRC. As a basis for the production model, engineers took the platform of the Toyota Crown Majesta executive sedan, which body became the base for the car, unlike the Crown platform. The length of the Hongqi L5 is 18.04 feet, and the weight of the car is 3 tons. The 6-litre V12 with a capacity of 408 horsepower, which is aggregated by a classic 6-speed mechanical transmission, drives this colossus. The interior of this premium car is not just rich, it is really luxurious. Even in the standard configuration, there are all modern security options and technological innovations. A virtual dashboard, multimedia system with satellite communication support, adaptive cruise control of the latest generation, and so on. But despite the abundance of genuine leather, inlaid panels and wood, the interior of the cabin seems a little outdated and boring. At the same time, real retro connoisseurs will be crazy about this design. Modern society can no longer imagine its life without transport. Therefore, engineers from all over the world are inventing more and more new models and introducing new technologies into their creations. And who knows, maybe Hongqi cars will also look completely different in the near future, while having a very futuristic, innovative design. Would you get behind the wheel of such a Chinese concept car? After looking at this SUV, some people will call it luxurious and comfortable, while others excessively extravagant and impractical, and probably both will be right in their own way. Anyway, the Karlmann King is definitely a fancy car, considered one of the most expensive SUVs in the world. This SUV is built on the Ford F-Series Super Duty with an identical 360 horsepower V10 engine, and for obvious reasons has a single layout. In the basic configuration, the car weighs 4.5 tons, and it weighs as much as 6 tons in the protected version of the car. At the same time, this car cannot be called very flexible or high speed. The maximum speed is 86 miles per hour. As for the appearance, the Karlmann King is a hybrid mixture of a fighter aircraft with an army SUV, due to which the car looks more like a real Batmobile. Painted in matte black, the body of the brutal car is made of carbon fiber and steel. If you want to enjoy real luxury, the interior equipment rather repeats the interior of the most luxurious hotel in Las Vegas. A huge interior is designed for 7 people while offering luxury finishing materials, a chic TV, a coffee machine, folding furniture, a lighting change function, a game console, and a refrigerator. All this makes the powerful Karlmann King a real premium bunker car for a zombie apocalypse.